Hey everyone, this is your boy DJ Cool Thing. Welcome to another YouTube video, and today is a video that was inspired by the Tuesday Tips Live. It's what really got me thinking about the future of DJ technology and how we DJ and how we, rock a crowd. And he was talking about, cloud lockers for your personal music and streaming services, all connected with an account. And that's gonna be a lot of money coming in and out of your DJ business. We're gonna be paying for cloud services like Dropbox and having streaming services like Apple Music, Spotify, Deezer, and Beatport slash BeatSource, and so much more. All connected with our DJ hardware. I mean, it's all going to be changing in the next 10 years. Which, is okay because every 5 years or so, we actually upgrade our laptops. And also, for backup purposes, there is the external hard drive, as you can probably see. And I don't know what I'm going to do, because I currently have a Pioneer DDJ SR2 with Serato DJ Pro. And I currently use a laptop. I just don't know. I mean, I've been using DJ software for almost 2 years since I became a DJ. And it's, been very, familiar to me as a DJ. I mean, we're going to have things like Apple Music, Deezer, Spotify, Tidal, all those other streaming services, including DJ-related ones like Beatport and BeatSource. And of course, you can still buy music and still download music from your record pools and put them into a cloud locker, something like Dropbox. And Apple has some cloud-based stuff as well. Like there's iCloud, and Google has the Google Drive, and Microsoft has OneDrive. But I think the most universal is Dropbox. Dropbox is definitely the best one for DJs to put all their music into one convenient place. And this is going to be within the next 10 years, like 2030. So when 2030 rolls around, that's when most people are going to be switching over to streaming services and cloud lockers for their own personal music library. And it's just awesome how we are moving forward in our DJ technology, moving away from laptops and going towards standalone players like the Denon Prime Go, the Denon Prime 2, the Denon Prime 4, and some of the Pioneer ones as well, like the XDJ RR and the DJ RX2, stuff like that are standalone players. I mean, if I want to get a standalone controller, it would definitely be one that I can actually connect my external hard drive to and access my files wherever I am. I mean, I don't even have to use a laptop. I can then plug my external hard drive with just the standalone USB plug it straight into the controller, and have all my music to go, because all my music lies on the external hard drive nowadays. I used to store it locally, but I found out that since I have limited storage on this computer right here, the MacBook Air 2018, I store all my music locally on a external hard drive, 1 terabyte of storage. And it's not too bad for this day and age. I mean, I don't really carry all that much music. We're going to unplug it. There we go. There is the LaCie hard drive. It's a rugged 1 terabyte external hard drive. This is where I keep all my music now. And these can actually be connected to a standalone player and have 1 terabyte of music wherever you go, which is amazing. So I don't even have to be tethered to a laptop. But I do use the laptop for DJ software like Serato and, other DJ apps like that. I mainly use Serato. So I mainly use Serato on here, and the Serato library is on the Lacy hard drive, and for future proofing, you can actually delete the Serato folder on here and just use the local files that are on the hard drive, and have everything, have like a different, system for your DJ controller if you have one of those standalone controllers. I mean, I live here in South Carolina where most places don't have any internet connection. So that means I'm totally screwed on that. And that's where the backup hard drive is coming. So, I mean, we still have music streaming, but it's not there yet. It's not perfect yet. Yeah, it's not perfect yet when it comes to, having your music backed up, and so it's not there yet to have all your music backed up on a streaming service. So we're gonna put away the external hard drive until later on tonight, because later on tonight I will download our music for today, the 14th of January 2020. And so I'm still using BPM Supreme. I might switch over to something else as it becomes available, but I'm not worried about right now. I'm still gonna be using BPM Supreme and my iTunes library that I have, like from CDs, iTunes purchases, that sort of thing. I'm still gonna be keeping that. So here it is. So with the iCloud Music Library, you can pay $10 a month and have all your music backed up, but that's just a recipe for disaster waiting to happen as a DJ. So I switched over to Tidal. Yeah, I switched over to Tidal from Apple Music just for more simplicity. And the reason why I'm actually thinking about getting a standalone player is, it's a lot more powerful than having a computer, because my computer freezes up when it's like very, very hot. And having a backup system like a standalone player is perfect. It's good to go. So at least with computers, you can't, you don't have to stick with your laptop and just use it for preparation. Especially if you have one of those XDJ RX2 standalone controllers from Pioneer, or the Denon Prime 4, or the Denon Prime 2 that just came out recently, and the Denon Prime Go. I'll probably get one of those Denon DJ Prime Go's when they become available as a backup system. If I'm doing an outdoor party, I will just use that instead of using my laptop, because I'm starting to fade out the computer more and more as stuff becomes more available and more user-friendly. But within the next 10 years of my DJing career, I will be making the switch over to a standalone controller, and everything's going to be standalone, and it'll all work just fine. Even when I'm outdoors and it's very hot, you won't have to worry about a single thing on these controllers, because I can still use them in 98-degree weather like we had this year at Ocean Bay. That is the gig that made me want to change my mind about upgrading in the next 5 to 10 years or so from the Pioneer DDJ SR2 to like an XDJ RX2 or the RR, the XDJ RR, all from Pioneer DJ. So I've been looking at all those different standalone controllers from Pioneer and Denon, trying to find a standalone controller I can plug my hard drive straight into, and boom, you're good to go. So that's what I'm trying to do here in the 2020s, is fade out my computer. Even though I didn't have any problems with this computer, especially when I do indoor gigs, but it's outdoor gigs that mostly get me, is outdoor gigs when it's super hot. Like we did at Ocean Bay. Ocean Bay, it was like 98 degrees, almost 100. It was pretty darn hot, especially for early October, and that's what really made me want to get a standalone controller, because it'll still work in 100-degree heat, I think. I'm not really sure on that. But I think it's more convenient to have a standalone controller since all my music is on an external hard drive. And for preparation, we'll just use the computer and just keep it right here at the house, and just get away, move away from the MacBook Pro and just use the MacBook Air for preparation and get a DJ controller that I can plug my external hard drive straight into. It'll read all the music files, and I can choose whatever I want to search for on the controller itself and just be good with it. Especially plugging an external hard drive. So it's just going to be an awesome, I mean, it's a universal hard drive. It's a LaCie 1 terabyte hard drive. And it's very universal, where I can just put my, where I can put my music straight onto it and have it played onto my standalone player in the next couple of years. So whenever the time comes, we will upgrade the SR2. But for right now, it's still good to go, as you can probably see. And of course, we have a laptop stand. That's one less thing I need to carry around if I get a standalone controller. Just grab the table, the facade, the standalone controller, and my USB hard drive. And it'll be good. It'll be good to go. See, it's also in the same format that you would with a Windows PC. You can still use it with a Windows PC, and use that for preparation. So that means it'll work with any controller, because it's a universal file system that it has. Because I didn't really reformat the drive or anything. I didn't really need to reformat the drive, so it's pretty universal and plugged into like DJ systems and computers and so much more. So the only thing in the future to carry around is my table, my facade, and the controller and the USB hard drive with my music on it. The only thing I don't need to bring is the laptop. Laptops take up a whole lot of space. Yep, it takes up a whole lot of space. So, yeah, I mean, this is the future of DJing. Standalone controllers, music streaming services, cloud storage. I mean, it's all coming to play within the next 10 years or so. And I can't wait to see what lies ahead for the DJing technology, or for the DJing community, as far as tech goes, and features and how we DJ. The methods of how we DJ is coming. It's the way we have been DJing for a long time is coming to an end, like with laptops and local storage, but just have cloud storage for all your music. It's like a simple click, and you can use universal search for your streaming services, your cloud storage, all in one place, to make things a lot easier and less complicated. Because with Serato, if you want to use Tidal, you have to press the Tidal button and then search in the search bar for whatever you want to look for in Tidal. Same thing with your local music. It's all coming true, and all thanks to Den and DJ for making all this stuff possible with their Den and Prime series. Like the Den and Prime Go and the Den and Prime 2, the Den and DJ Prime 4. So the Prime 4, the Prime 2, and the Prime Go are all examples of the future of the DJ. Streaming services, cloud storage, you name it, it's all changing. And I saw the replay of the Tuesday Tips Live, where Phil Morris was in Miami at NAMM, and he was talking about the future of DJing and DJ technology and how everything's going to be changing for us DJs, where we're not going to be relying on our computers anymore, but also relying on streaming services and cloud storage. And we can have unlimited storage for all of our music and all the stuff that we need to carry around with us wherever we go. I mean, it's all coming true. So let me take a look at Dropbox here on the MacBook Pro. We're going to go to Dropbox. Here we go, Dropbox. And I guess there are some DJ systems that work with Dropbox. So there's Dropbox. You can get one for business. It's more than just secure file storage. It's a smart workplace where teams, tools, and content come together. So that is Dropbox. Standard is $15 a month. The advance is $25 a month. And of course, you can contact us. You can contact them for the enterprise. But I think it's not bad for 5 terabytes of storage. Yeah, 5 terabytes of storage for $15 a month. For 5 terabytes. That is a lot. And of course, you can see the individual and team plans. Wow, okay, so you can get 2 terabytes, 3 terabytes, 5 terabytes, and as much space as needed for the advanced. So Dropbox, you can do the plus, the professional, the standard. Oh, that's for teams and for individuals. So the best one is to get is 3 terabytes. It's 3,000 gigabytes. And you can store all your music files not on a external hard drive, but in cloud storage like Dropbox. Dropbox is one of the examples that is the future of DJing. Cloud storage, where you log in to your DJ system. Yeah, where you log into your DJ system, and voila. It's all coming together. I mean, if I take a look at the Adventure Beach building, they have very strong Wi-Fi. So that's another thing that is coming to play as a DJ is cloud. It's cloud storage, music storage. Music storage known as music streaming services, and yeah, music streaming, and it's all coming to play. I mean, when I DJ at places like Adventure Beach, I actually have a good Wi-Fi signal, but sometimes the Wi-Fi is always busy, and I mean, I have no problems with Tidal when I plug into the Adventure Beach Wi-Fi. It's going to be places like the River Oaks Elementary School, or Ocean Bay Elementary School, or Waccamaw Elementary School. One of those elementary schools here in Horry County. Those places where the Wi-Fi is blocked and it's not really secure. I mean, it's secure, but it's just not really worth it. I got to use local storage. So for stuff like elementary schools where the internet is just awful, that is where local storage will come into play and play music locally from my computers or from the external hard drive plugged into the laptop. And that's another thing, with my computer, I only have 2 USB-C ports, and having to use an adapter / dongle, plug it straight into the USB-C port, and then I have extra ports for regular USB, USB-C for charging, and a video connector. And on the other side is absolutely nothing at all. With this MacBook Pro, it's got connections that I don't even use anymore, like MagSafe, Ethernet, FireWire, regular USB, SD card slot, and all that kind of stuff. It's just insane. And plus, the support of the MacBook Pro is coming to an end, since it's from 2012. And I guess when the MacBook Air goes away in the next 5 years or so, I will get a much standalone controller. That's when I'll upgrade the controller. This will be the last computer I get. Actually, I'm still going to be using a laptop, just mainly for music storage and music management. So the MacBook Air 2018 is small enough and it's easy to carry around but the ports on it is just very limited to being a DJ, because I need at least 3 USB-C ports. One for the drive, the other for my controller, and the other for power to plug it in so it doesn't die on me. I guess that's where that adapter comes in. It's got regular USB, and I can use the I can use the spare USB-C port that is built in for either my external hard drive. I mean, it's all going to be cleaned up and ready to go for the next 10 years. So by 2030, I should already be in a standalone controller where I can just be using the laptop for music management, like downloading music off, online using the website. And I can still use, so I can still use my computer for music management, but still have my DJ system all cleaned up and ready to go. It's gonna be so easy to use. It's gonna be so simplistic. Having a standalone controller where I can plug in my external hard drive and nothing else. I mean, that's all I need is an external hard drive and my standalone controller. That'll probably be in the next 5 to 6 years or so, maybe even 7 years, when the MacBook Air starts to go out of support, and then get a much cheaper laptop where I can download music straight from BPM Supreme. I might move away from BPM Supreme in the future if it becomes inconvenient to have. So I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do for the next 10 years of my DJing career. I mean, I'm still going to be using my laptop and my SR2. I guess it's only in about 5 or 6 years or so that's when I'll upgrade to the newer standalone controllers. Or I might even think about getting a Denon DJ Prime 2, because, or a Prime Go, because the Prime Go is much smaller, especially for a 4-foot table. And it's identical to the Prime 2. Oh, the Prime 2! I cannot wait till it becomes available. It's going to be an awesome controller to go forward in my DJing career with technology that will become more and more user-friendly. And I can still use Tidal, and I can sign up for another streaming service if I wanted to. If I want to let Tidal go, I can then sign up for something else with the Denon Prime series of controllers. So when things become available, I will jump on it. Especially with making my DJing a whole lot easier and a lot less complicated. Because using a laptop, you never know when that thing is going to freeze up, and when it's going to freeze up, with it being so hot. That's one of the things you don't have to worry about, is overheating. I mean, the Denon DJ Prime series will be powerful enough without having to worry about a laptop freezing up because of overheating. The operating temperatures for a computer is up to like 95 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know. But I will need a standalone controller in the future. I'm looking at the Denon Prime series of controllers, since they are very simplistic. It's got a touch screen on it. Yeah, it's got a touch screen, and I can plug in my external hard drive. And it's so modern. So the Denon Prime series is definitely the best way to go for me as a DJ. I now have the Pioneer DJ SR2. That thing has become obsolete within 10 years. Where every single DJ, new and old, will have to upgrade their DJ software to make things more simplistic and a lot less complicated. But, that's basically what Phil Morris was trying to say, is that with things like the Denon Prime Go and the Denon Prime 2 and the Denon Prime 4, it's all going to be changed. It's all going to change the way we DJ. And not rely on our laptops too much. Especially when the performance of these computers degrade over time. And when a computer gets old, it becomes unreliable. So now that all my music is on my external hard drive, yeah, that means I'm starting to move forward. The only thing I'm using my computer for is the DJ software, Serato DJ Pro. And all of my music is on my external hard drive, and it's being run off of the external hard drive. I found that out when my computer was starting to fill up over time, because it is a 121 gigabyte SSD, where I got a 1 terabyte external hard drive. I just like the way DJ technology is going. So by 2030, all DJs will be using cloud-based storage for their personal music, and also use streaming services like Tidal, Apple Music, Spotify. You name it. It's all gonna be integrated into the DJ hardware, and using their phones for preparation when it comes to downloading the app, the streaming app, and then just building playlists while in the car and on the go. So you don't always have to use a laptop. But pretty much, as far as music preparation and stuff like that, computers are still king when it comes to music preparation. But as far as, relying them on DJ software, at least with the DJ software, it's probably still be around for the majority of some of the standalone controllers. But I'll know when the time is right for me to upgrade to a much standalone controller and, get a cloud-based storage solution for my personal music and, streaming music. All that stuff is going to be, I'll know when the time is right. Yeah, I'll personally know when the time is right for me to get a standalone controller, like the Denon Prime series or the Denon XDJ series of controllers, and just standalone players in general. I'll personally know when the time is right. But for me, I'm still good with the SR2, the MacBook Air 2018, with the Lacy 1 terabyte external hard drive to store all of the music on. And to store my Serato library, so it'll load a lot faster and a lot quicker. And I'm already starting to move away from Apple Music / iTunes as a personal music storage, because I saw some songs go missing within iTunes, and I was like, forget it. I'm moving over to Serato crates, and it'll be a lot easier for me. And it is, because I never had a single song go missing after moving my Serato library over from one to the other. It was so easy. At least with standalone players, I can plug in my external hard drive and, search the file system on it. So I'm already building playlists in Tidal. I'll have to work on my decades and stuff. Yeah, I'll have to work on decades, and whatever I need to build, I can build it through Tidal and have it loaded onto Spotify. Or not Spotify, but Serato. So building music in Tidal means I can access it very quickly in Serato DJ Pro by loading up the Tidal music library. But it's not, 100% reliable as of right now. But I'll know personally when the time is right to upgrade all that stuff. So with that said, this is the future. This is definitely the future. But with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, because you don't want to miss all the videos that are coming out in the near future, like future DJ gig logs and unboxings and reviews and DJ discussions / DJ updates and so much more. And I was, doing some thinking. I'm not going to do the Billboard Hot 100 charts since I missed a week or two, and I guess that thing was a complete failure. DJ Cool Things Top Songs of the Week. Since I missed a couple of weeks, there's no point of starting it this year or ever, because I'm not really good at the top songs of the week. So I think I'm just going to stick with whatever I know best. So I'll just make some of these videos a surprise, especially with the video series that we do. I mean, I'm still going to be doing gig logs and unboxings and reviews and DJ discussions. That's all I know how to do. But we'll probably add a lot more to this YouTube channel as we have throughout 2020. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, because you don't miss all the new videos that are coming out in the near future. So with that said, I will catch you guys next time. Peace.